Ah, itu, iya, technical difficulties. Itu tomat teh. Halo Jordan. God dang it, what's happening? Okay. Ah. Technical difficulties, what? Ini semua gara-gara Genshin sih. Yuga, batasan apa download Genshin? Bukan barusan sih, 5 jam yang lalu. Dan internetnya not the best, I guess. And also Genshin like, kalau nggak salah 7 giga gitu. Di Yuga download. Terus nunggu, dan nunggu lagi. Terus nunggu, selesai. Tapi selesainya itu nggak langsung selesai gitu. Harus installing, verifying, dan sebagainya. Dan sekarang masih verifying loh. So like, come on. Adeh. In the meantime, I feel like we can still play this game. My PC is struggling to be a thing, but to be honest, I think we can do it. Hopefully. Wait, no, I don't think I need to do that. That was not needed. Kalau nggak salah, kalau kita mencet English itu bakalan ganti jadi full screen. Yep, there it goes. Nya. Setipang game. Seharusnya kalian dengar suara kipas ya. Kalau nggak kipas dari laptop, kipas dari kipas. So ya, jadi ya. Ini apa intronya? Yay, Valhalla. Where's my phone? Oh, there it is. Okay, I need my phone so that I can see the stream and make sure it runs safely. Aku lapar. Enggak ding, aku baru makan. Pause dulu. Maybe minimize. Minimizing stuff is actually, I think it helps. I think. I don't know. Does it help? Maybe. Oke, kita lanjut. Ini kayak gamenya mirip typical, apa itu namanya? Story based di game. So, ya, Yuga bakalan lanjutin ceritanya. Dan kalau kalian nggak tahu ceritanya gimana, silakan either play it yourself or watch my past stream. Okay, we're fine. Let's go. Jill wants to buy a fan even though it's winter. Buying one will prevent her from getting too distracted. What's in it? Okay, most something to live in up to things in your room. Wait, I think I have read this already. Augmented eye. Alarm rises the full of trust. It's being attacked. Hi everyone, we take your security. Sincerely, A. Very good impersonator. Ya kayaknya udah juga baca kemarin. Seharusnya udah dibaca sih. Jadi kita skip this. We go to we should have bought a fan. Oh well, whatever. It's fine. Good evening. I didn't expect you today. I wasn't waiting for you to call and say you wouldn't be coming or something. Things at the Apollo Bank are getting ugly, so that means more people will be looking for a drink. Gitu kah? Ya kah? Segitu kah? Kayak ada bencana gitu di suatu tempat, malah orang nyari minum gitu. I don't know. You can take a break, you're quite a hard worker. And the streets are not exactly safe right now. They've never been when you get down to it. And besides, I can't afford to not come with the bar closing soon. Oh iya, yang di kemarin itu Valhalla bakalan tutup. I wonder if any bars used impending closure as a means of getting their employees to work. Seems like the total opposite would happen. Not to mention I get bored of my brains in my apartment, so I'd rather come here anyway. What's it? What do you say? Nothing important. Gil isn't back yet? Nope, I wouldn't worry too much about him though. If you say so. That girl's still here? Yup, she was sleeping so peacefully I felt bad about waking her up. So, would you mind doing that for me? Actually, it's fine. But you're the boss, and it's kind of my fault she's here in the first place. Sorry about that. Hey, young lady, sleep another hour and we'll have to start charging you a motel fee. Hmm? Where am I? Oh, right. The shoddy downtown bar. Let's see. All my gear is in place, and neither my pants nor my panties, shirt, or the thingy have been displaced. Oh yeah, I should probably mention that. Game is 18 plus. Is 18 plus if you are 18 minus, go away. And I'll pin that. Okay. Oh, it's the flat bartender. Good morning. Wait, why did she suddenly become British? Good evening. Evening. Oh well, it's the best night or day of sleep I've had in quite some time. Sorry for all the trouble I may have caused you today or last night. Don't worry. You're so nice, flat bartender. Thanks for taking care of me. Bye. Hello, guys and gals. Chan's back in action with her batteries reloaded. Ah, the moon, it burns! I feel like I've just unleashed something terrible onto the world. Come on, it's not that bad. Say, what's this bottle? A client gave it to me yesterday. A gift of sorts, I'm guessing. Oh, cool. Some sort of rum. Rum? Nice. Want me to serve you a bit of it? Yeah, sure. Let's give boss some rum. Go to the bottled drink and drag it to the shaker before mixing. Rum. Grandpa booze. Rum. Here. Alright. I'm gonna enjoy this in my office. Thanks. Anytime. Okay then. Yay! Okay, all systems go berarti itu di start processing the dock. Yeah. We destroy all of this and start. I usually just mix up the music, right? I don't want it to be the same every single time, so time to serve mix and change lives. Wait, that's not how it goes. No one hears the retort. Man, it feels lonely without Gil here. I just hope the restlessness in this street doesn't lead to dangerous or weird types coming in here. Oh, hello, 3303CK. Enjoying the music? Pretty good music, I'd like to say. Oh my god. The mic's pretty far away from my mouth, and I don't think... Can you hear me? I don't know. What does brain sound like? Like I keep adding like voices, right, that fits the character, but what does brain sound like? Good evening. Good evening. I don't know. Holy shit, that was a record-breaking jinx. Brain, yes. Welcome to Valhalla. What can I get you? I'll have a blue fairy. Don't make a joke about becoming real. Make a joke about becoming real. On it. Shit, I just off. Yeah. Blue fairy. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Wait, no. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. We're gonna make this thing drunk as heck. Making him drunk. I'll H it and mix. Boom. Blue fairy. Here you go. Nice, yeah, this is... Nice, yeah, this is the thing. So, how are you gonna... Oh, you can grab stuff, should have figured as much. You can drink stuff? And eat? I have the same system Lilim do. Can I ask you something, or... Miss... Call me Taylor. Just Taylor. And yes, a cutie like you can ask me anything. How it can drink, I don't know. Okay, Taylor. You have to be the first person I've met that didn't go, okay, just Taylor. Nah, too easy. You are a brain in a jar, right? I'm sure not the hologram of that. I'm sure. Yep, I'm a bona fide human brain in a jar. So... How? Why? Yes, why? Why do you exist? What's your purpose? What? Does my handsomeness make you speechless? You're not something a girl sees every day. And that's saying quite a bit in this spot. Fear not, for I have a speech prepared for these situations. A speech? You are seeing one of the 5 great living borrowed brains of the world. We are brain living in condition that allow us to exist as any other humanoid creature. All while computers in our jars scan our activities. In a slow but steady manner, we are helping the world understand the inner working of nature's most complex computers. I'm guessing you prepared that after being asked the same question too many times, huh? Not out of aspiration or anything like that, mind you. I just wanted to have something thoughtful prepared. Look, I even have a couple of pamphlets with me. You want one? Sure. What brings one of our world's 5 brains in jars to this place, though? Yeah, why do you come to this place? Out of all the place? Oh, I'm from around here, actually. I just wanted to take a walk for the first time in quite a bit of time. Have you come here before? Sadly, no. Otherwise, I'd remember a cute face like yours. Yeah. Smooth, but you're a brain. I don't think anybody would fall in love with you, so no. So we can see the brain when Cyberpunk comes. Not bad. I don't think I want to be a brain in a jar. Like, if let's say my body becomes so torn apart, right? In an accident, and then they're like, you can be a brain in a jar. I'm like, no. I'd rather just, have you either upload my consciousness into the, internet, or just kill me. Fine. I don't care. It's like, bruh. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Oh no! What is this? I press settings. Speaking of which, can I have your name? It's Jill. Jill, that's a really cute name. Thank you. Say, weren't you scared of going outside today? What with the commotion around and all? It didn't stop you from coming here either, did it? Yeah, you're right. It's gonna take more than cryptic but ominous news to stop me. You're awfully energetic. Did you know that? Sorry, does that bother you? No, not at all. Just that I figured a brain in a jar wouldn't be so, happy. While I was alive, my body got to a point where there wasn't much I could do. This new state of existence allows me to accomplish more than I ever could before. Plus, I'm doing something that will help people in the long run. Won't you be happy? I wonder. Do you wanna make me happy, Jill? Oh man. Ooh. No. You. Depends on what it takes. Don't worry, just give me a beer. Alright then, yeah, I'll make you happy. Okay. Beer. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Wait, no. Oh, wait. Oh, that's for Mr. Donovan. Saking seringnya apa? I serve like the guy so many times to like it's planted in my brain to make big beer instead of the smaller one. Here, a beer. Ah yes, no matter what happens, beers is always good, isn't it? It's interesting though. Just yesterday I was talking to a client about brain uploads. You were? Yeah, we were talking about how even if you upload your brain, you'd still be here. I thought about that too. Do you think the you in the cybernetic environment would feel like she was in the transfer? Like, would she remember everything? Like, walking up someplace else and so on? That's an interesting question. Yeah, I don't know about that. I feel like when you upload a brain, right? Like, it's a different you instead of you. Does that make sense? Yeah. I was actually thinking earlier about being able to transfer someone's brain into a Lilim. One of the brains is being used in such an experiment, actually. They can make a functional Lilim. Unfortunately, the wiring and other such stuff makes it look more creepy than anything. They aren't transferring his identity or anything, though. It's just wiring him to a body. Oh. You'd think someone would rather do that than float around exposed in a jar. I have to admit the whole brain thing does look creepy. But the body I'm telling you about is as uncanny looking. Speaking of uncanny, how did you feel when you saw yourself like this for the first time? Ooh. Good question. It was... Oh my god, I'm 17! Oh no, Fido! Don't look at this game! Yeah, this game has some... adult things. But if you're fine with that, which I think when I was 17, I was actually fine with that. Like, I didn't care that much. I lied about my age all the times, but you know, after being older and I'm like, I realized, oh god, I did some horrible things, but it's probably fine. Just kidding, bro. Okay. You make me worried there. I'm 19. Okay, good for you. 19. And soon enough, you're going to be 20. How do you feel? Probably not that good. That's what I felt. It was quite a shock, actually. It didn't last too long, though. I never was too attached to my body. Later in my life, that was almost literal. You know what the downside to this body is? I can't get drunk. Oh my god. So the point of me just putting all the karma trade was not... It didn't work. If you want to call that the downside. If you wanted to drink alcohol for the taste, there are many alternatives. Drunkenness is part of the whole experience. Oh my god. Imagine you can't get drunk. That's so sad. Why though? Lilim can get drunk with no problem. Yeah, but in their case, their brain's a computer attached to their body. Getting drunk causes their brains to reduce the input speed to their bodies. Depending on the bottle, their drunk subroutine might throw in a different behavioral cycle even. It's hard to get drunk when the whole point of you being in a jar is figuring out exactly how you work. Yeah, you're right. Hey, Joe. Oh, Alma. Oh, beautiful on your song. Just, oh, Alma? What's the courtesy one would expect from plebeian imposter? Welcome to Valhalla. What can I get you? If there are no drinking and no smoking, what is meaning of life? I don't know, man. But he serves a greater purpose, I guess. In that it shows the world how a brain works, but like, I don't know. He signed up for it, and he said before being a brain in a jar, he couldn't even do anything, so he's probably better than how he was before, so yeah. Happy? Not when you put it that way. Why, hello there, beautiful. Whoa! Oh my god. You hurt my feelings with that, darling. Sorry, you don't see talking disembodied brains every day. I mean, I did work a summer in little maintenance, but even then, those were the talking heads. Oh, don't worry about it. At least you're not running or fainting. Your name was Alma, right? I'm Taylor. Nice to meet you, Taylor. Say, Alma, can I buy you a drink? Sorry, I only date people who are at least 50% organic and have at least one face. I know just what to strive for then. Just kidding, it'll make me happy to make you happy by buying you a drink. Does that bother you? I guess if Jill's a bartender, I don't have a problem with that. Awesome! I'll pay for your next drink then. What will you have? I'll have a Cobalt Velvet. What is popular beer in your country? I'm not quite sure. I don't think like there's... I really... Well, almost never really drink beer. I only see people drinking beer. I don't drink. Because I don't drink. I don't think idol are supposed to drink, right? Are they? I don't know. I feel like idol shouldn't drink. That's probably why I don't drink. So yeah. But it's probably that one. There's one like, I think branded is like Bintang or something. It's really, really low alcohol. Like the alcohol percentage is very low. But I feel like that's the only one being sold. Openly, that is. Openly. Well, I don't know. I'm not too big into drinking. I mean, I wish I could get drunk at some point, but I don't think now is the time yet. I still have a lot of time left, I guess. I'm fine, actually. You're gonna have me drink alone? I don't want to drink that much. Okay, then. Strap on my brush. This is why it's 18 plus, okay? What did he want? Cobalt Velvet? Was it? I think it was Cobalt Velvet. 1, 2. Did I get it wrong? I don't know. I was too focused about... I was too focused doing anything. Doing other things. Oh no. Your drink. Hope you enjoy it. You know, you've been nicer to me this past minutes than at least 3 guys have been in the last years. Judging from the way you two talk, I'm guessing you've been a client here for a while now, right? Only for about half a year or so, if memory serves right. Really, one would think it's been longer. It feels like it's been longer. Shut up, you love me and you know it. Oh, epic. So you just started coming here and that was it. Well, the first time I came here, the other guys. Speak of which, where's Pablo? Pablo? Gillian? Archimedes? I don't know, adventuring or something? Anyways, the other guys served me the first time I came here. Nothing unusual there. Next time I showed up, Jill here was the one serving. And I don't know, I feel like she just gets me. There's this chemistry. We click. We click, she says. The fact that I feel more chemistry with her than with many other people is kinda sad though. It's always good to see a nice friendship. Friendship! I wish that could get more... I don't know, like... Actually, no. I don't know. Do you like Yuri stuff? I don't... I mean, I'm not saying I'm into it, but... If it's a thing, I don't mind. Sadly, it's getting late, and I've gotta go. I'll leave you two lovely ladies alone. See ya. Bye. Bye. Please come again. Friendship, haha. Of course. That tailor sure was nice. A bit weird at first though. Apparently one of 5 brains being studied by scientists or something. There's a summary of it in this pamphlet. Let's see. Oh yeah, I've heard of them before. Can't believe I actually met one. Say, Alma, how many people are there in your family? Just curious. Well, aside from my mom and dad, we're 5 4 sisters and 1 brother. Funnily enough, we all have names that start with the first 5 letters in the alphabet. Oh, Alpha, Beta, Alma, Beta, no. Cool brain, yes. I don't want to meet one though. If I were to meet a brain in a jar, I would be like, bruh. I'm running away. So you're the oldest one? No, I'm actually the middle kid. You are the middle kid, but your name starts with an A. Don't think too much about it. I never said the older reflected our age. My sister Carlota is the oldest one. Then there's Diana just before me. Then comes Eva, and at the bottom lies Bella. Sorry, the youngest one is Bernardo. You've never been alone, I'm guessing. Can't complain about that. Guess it helps that we were never 5 in the same house. By the time Evita and Bernie were born, Diana and Carlota had already moved. Speaking of family, today I came because I needed a break from everything that's been going on with them. 5 brothers and sisters. That sounds tedious, but I do have siblings and I don't really like it that way. I mean, they are great, but sometimes you're just like, bruh, please stop. No. You live with them? No, but Evita and Bernie do. Not to mention I visit them almost every day. Anyway, my second little sister, Diana, just separated from her husband. It's not even been a week, which... Bruh. But she's already got some other guy in her bed. She left her kid with her husband's parents and pretty much forgot about them. Never mind the fact that they need to go to school and all that. Damn. Diana's life has always been messy, but this day she's really making it big. She wants time for herself to live her life. Wow, what a jerk. What a jerk. She didn't think about that when she married the guy at 20. She didn't think about that when marrying a guy she had only known for like 3 months. You should take your own advice. Exactly, damn. Yeah, right. If I was that girl's husband, I'm like, oh, fuck this, the B word. I don't want to say it, but yeah, fuck this B. Hey, I'd never marry someone who could catch my attention so quickly, okay? Sure, there was that one time when it almost happened, but I blamed the stadium kiss cam. Kiss cam? I was going out with the guy my little sister introduced to me. Seems he was her friend's brother or something. We went out a couple of times and he invited me to a basketball game. The mood was nice, but then later, the kiss cam focused on us. Instead of kissing me, he proposed. I almost got caught in the mood and accepted. Whoa. Oh yeah, in the West they do that, huh? Like kiss cam and stuff. Like I do like watch it on YouTube sometimes, and like, bruh, I don't think we would do it here. Like stuff like that is very risky, and it's very something like nobody would want to happen to them. Huh. So I take it you rejected him in stadium on a kiss cam. We went out for like 3 weeks. I don't know, maybe he wanted to get in my... Wait. Okay, I'm not gonna say that, but you know what I mean. But I, honest to God, can't understand why he thought it would be a good idea. Sounds too convoluted, you know? Proposing and waiting for the wedding night just for the deed. Never underestimate the lengths a man is willing to get you into their bed. I've seen more convoluted plots over the year. I'm feeling tempted to ask, but I'll pass. Want anything else? What's that bottle? Oh yeah, it's just some rum a client gave me yesterday. A gift? What did you do? A good enough service, I'm guessing. Kachik? I don't know. This is why 18 must not play this game. 18 minus. Yeah, must not play this game. Yes, it is very adult oriented and... Huh, interesting name. What does it mean? Kachik's the name of the chieftain in some native tribes. I see. Do you want me to serve you some of this? I'll pass. I don't have too many good memories where rum is involved. There's an emoji for 18 minus, okay. Get me Fringe Weaver instead, will you? Alright. Fringe Weaver. Forgot it's like... Yeah, this one. All age and mix. One Fringe Weaver. What kind of memories do you have with rum? Nothing you need to worry about. Okay. Alright, now it's my turn to ask questions. About what? What kind of family is your family? Well, I'm an only child. My mom and my dad split amicably. My mom is a violinist, so she was always away from home with the orchestra. I spent most of my time with my dad, my aunt, and my grandpa. Aside from that, I'd say my childhood was quite uneventful. Oh, did you get something like your mom's artistic vein or something? I played the violin until I was around 16, I think. What made you stop? I don't know, just kinda said, that's it. One day and stop. Hai Bang, hai Vincent. Kamu di bawah 18? Kalau kamu di bawah 18 silahkan click off of this stream. Wait, bentar. Some nice milk. It's just milk. It's nothing big. What about cousin or the rest of your family? I see very little of them actually. Mainly because my dad moved away from most of them. Biar udah kuliah bang. Oke, yaudah. Most of my mom's family live in France to boot. So your mom's French? Yep. Can you speak French? Mon argolseral. I can't say that. Come on. Let's get Google Translate to say it. Let me open up Google Translate. I forgot to turn on the desktop audio. Damn it, I keep doing that. I'm sorry, so all this time there was no game audio. Because I forgot. Again. How many times have I done this already? French. Okay, let's type this out. Mon aeroglycer Mon aeroglycer est plane de angulus.
Mon aéroglisseur est plein d'anguilles.
You hear that? Wait, let me turn up the volume. Or maybe you do. I don't know.
Mon aéroglisseur est plein d'anguilles.
Wait. Let me replicate it.
Mon aéroglisseur est plein d'anguilles.
Mon aéroglisseur est plein d'anguilles.
Mon aéroglisseur est plein d'anguilles.
A plein d'anguilles. A plein d'anguilles. D'anguilles. Yeah, it's literally the thing on the screen. I played it on Google Translate. Donkey. Yes. Ooh, what does that mean? Rubbish. I don't know. I can't speak French. Okay, so when you put it on Google Translate, it actually translates to "My hovercraft is full of eels." Yes. Apparently her hovercraft is full of eels. I did try though, but college started and I stopped taking classes. Oh no. The music just suddenly got like... Funny thing, I actually have a cousin from my mom's side that lives close by. But you'll be hard-pressed to make me spot him in a crowd. You're kinda lucky, you know? Half my mom's side of the family lives here. Ini juga semangat gamingnya, ini nggak gaming sih, lebih kayak baca gitu. Kalian suka baca buku nggak? Yuga dulu suka baca buku, jadi kayak cerita-cerita Yuga suka. I like reading books back then. That's why this kind of game actually, I like it a bit. But yeah, that's the primer of my family. Nothing too interesting, sadly. Your mom's a French violinist and you call that uninteresting? Yeah, I'm wondering if your family has ever made a fuss about you being a hacker. Hacker makes it sound too exotic. It's like if I called you a mixologist. Please don't ever. Sounds like something somebody would say to make bartender sound sophisticated. See? I mean, hacker is a good way to summarize it, but it's not the best. I'm a security consultant. People want to find flaws in the security of their systems, and I do my best to pinpoint where it's right. Be it Glitch City or anywhere else in the world. They need security, I am their woman. Ow. You've told quite a few stories about cracking to databases to retrieve info like some sort of mercenary though. That doesn't change the fact that hacker is not the best term to use. Hacking and stuff. I don't know. Fun fact, my friend actually used to... I don't know if this is still a thing, right? I forgot the name of it. It's like... stealing people's credit card online by using like websites that is obviously fake. Like, my friend did that and bought me like a... I forgot what it was. I think like he bought a mouse pad for like $10 and then sent it here, and it's like, bruh, that's dope. And we were admittedly very young for what we did. We were very young. We did crime back then. Woo. It was something, but obviously I didn't do it. It was entirely him, but he did it all on his own. I think he also got like... He bought... What did he buy? Forgot what he bought. I think it's like some t-shirt and or something like that. I don't know. It's not really anything much, but for people our age, stuff like that was like, bruh, that's epic. And now I'm like, we just did crime that time. We shouldn't have done that. It was somebody else's credit card. It's like, god damn it. I don't know. Makes the whole thing sound illegal and it's actually an honest job. Didn't you tell me you once secured some incriminating pics from a guy's cell phone? A mostly honest job. Yeesh. What made you become a hacker, by the way? I've always been a sucker for puzzles. Even as a kid, I always had a Sudoku or crossword with me. How do you play Sudoku? Let me be honest with you, I don't know how to play Sudoku. Like, I had a very old phone, a Nokia phone, and it had Sudoku on it, and I'm like, what the heck is this game? This is not a game. I don't know how to play it. Sudoku is too hard for me. Crossword, I do know how to play crossword, obviously. But at some point they started feeling kind of samey. Sudoku? What, you don't know Sudoku? It's like a puzzle game or something? I don't know. I don't even know myself like how people play it, but most of my friends that are majoring in like math and stuff, they're like, bruh, I play Sudoku all the time. I play Sudoku all the time, beat my time, and I'm like, bruh, I don't care. I don't know how to play that thing. So when I started college, I took a course on system security and it felt like the kind of puzzle I was looking for. I mean, there are all kinds of things involved in breaching the net security. You need to attack the stuff from the different angles. And it's something that's always evolving. The whole point of everything is strength security. Every time you think you've got the gist of it, they change everything. So it's kind of like an always evolving puzzle. A puzzle will help make harder at that. Huh. I didn't think about it that way. It is less action even than what movies make it up to be though. Yeah, usually when I remember like a movie, right? Like about hacker and stuff, and they just mash their keyboard like it's like, bruh. That's not how hacking works, I don't think. No real-time frantic typing, nothing like that. Still, seeing my code break through something, it's an amazing feeling. Do you have anything else? I'll have a classy drink. Any classy drink. Here goes nothing. Classy drink. I'll give you a brandini, but why not? I wonder if there's like any classy drink that can make her drunk. I don't think there is. No. You can make somebody drunk if the karma train is optional, I think. Like if it says like optional karma train, you just max out the karma train. You can pretty much just make her drunk. All aged and mixed. Thank you. Here you are. Yep, that's what I needed, thanks. Say Jill, what's the worst that could happen if you didn't get your drink right? Well, people have the right to not give me money. If they don't pay for it, I don't get my bonus. No bonus means less money and no tips. Which doesn't help because I have to pay bills. Oh, I see. You have to make an effort to pay your bills? Nope. You have no idea how much I hate you right now. Well, my job pays pretty well and I'm not the kind to spend too much on things other than food and bills. Maybe maintenance on my hands and new equipment, but aside from that... Oh, I know, if you have trouble with your bills, why not with me? We could be roommates. Ooh, nice. Don't know. Moving my stuff through the stairs because the elevator is broken. Having to move my liquor collection. Never mind the fact that my cat is shut in that got very upset the one time I moved some furniture around. The idea of moving just gives me a headache. You shouldn't take things seriously when I say them, you know. I don't, but I've thought about it before. Now I need some air. I'm gonna take my break. You wanna come? Are you inviting me to the back of the bar? You should invite me to dinner first. Every minute you waste making jokes is time taken for my break. Fine, let's go. Boss, I'm taking my break. Call me if anyone comes in. Look at all my hair. Needs a lot of money for wax. Does it now? I don't know, man. Anime hair. I'm not sure how people maintain that thing. Sure. Okay. And we are taking a break. Safe. This. It's now safe to keep playing. It wasn't safe before. Cold. Yeah. Skyline. Okay, wait a second. Let me open up. Okay. I'm gonna remove everything and then we're gonna change the music. This. Oke, done. Lanjutin yang kemarin ya, yuk. Ini lanjutan yang kemarin. Sure it's chilly out here. Nowadays melting. Is it now? I don't know, in my place it got really cold last night. Or like yesterday's night, I guess. But I guess in the morning and like in the noon, it's still very hot. It's kind of refreshing. The hobo out there seems like a nice guy. Billy Vine? Yeah, he's a cool guy. Very respectful. And yeah, Billy Vine. Apparently he got into some legal trouble and that's why he's like that. Really? He could also just be a very nice crackhead though. I have a cousin that lives like a hobo actually. Really? It's a bit complicated though. Problem is, his family has tried to get him to live with them, but his pride won't let him accept their help. Really envy, do you now? Is it that hot there? You know you could always just put on like a fan or like an air conditioner, but I'm guessing an air conditioner is actually very expensive, so... I'd rather live in the street for some reason. You can't tell with some people, sadly. Why did he become a hobo in the first place? Bad investment and debts? Bank evicted him from his house. Oh, it's a serious problem because he has epileptic attacks but refuses to take his medication. I just don't get what's up with him. Honey! Okay, it's... Here comes best girl! Make way for best girl, everyone. Okay. Honey, some service here. Anjay. She's cute and I cannot expand upon her cuteness. I suck at voice acting, so no. I love to hold my fan. Were you two hanging at the back of the bar? What kind of stuff were you doing? Ecchi, to ecchi? Just talking? Is that what they call it these days? What do you want? Something soft? Something sweet? No alcohol, please. Soft, sweet, and no alcohol. Wouldn't be the same if you just grab a soda from a vending machine. But I like you! Do you dislike my presence so much? Sweet and non-alcoholic, you say? Alright. Sweet and non-alcoholic. I'll do this one. Powder delta and no carnitine, so just mix it and set it. Here, like you asked. See? You don't get this kind of treatment from vending machines. It's a banggalan, honey. Yeah! Unless you're Lawrence. But he has this weird idea that good service is the same selling lukewarm cans of cola. Lawrence? A friend of mine, he's a vending machine. What? You wanna? Oh. But how impolite of me. I'm lovely and my name's Dorothy. Dorothy Hayes. Nice to meet you. Oh, I'm Alma. The pleasure's mine. Doikoto, question mark, question mark, question mark. I love this girl. Dorothy is cute. You cannot say otherwise. Shut up. Okay? I can't understand. What can't you understand? Wait, did she say something wrong? Friend of mine, he's a vending machine. But he has this word. Vending machine? Ah! Yes! I guess they speak. Yep. Hi. Nothing. I guess I've heard about you before. Really? What kind of stuff? Tell me, tell me! Mostly about your, pluckiness. Well, you know, she is an android. A Lilim. Lilim is equivalent to like an android in this universe, right? They are born, but not from like a human, but they are made. They're like an AI that is put in a body, and then, you know, they can do stuff. Maybe they can speak with vending machine, I don't know. And here I was thinking it was because I'm a... And yes, she is a... thing worker. She is a... what do you call it? A hoe. Is that what you call it? You know, that... the one where you pay them and then you can do... thing with them. Yes. What worker? Yes! He is. Yes. Yes. She is. This is job. Yeah, she looks like a lolly, right? But she is a worker, you know. But in actuality, she's like probably older and stuff. But well, she's an android, so she doesn't age, so you know. Probably legal. She is legal. He is legal because he is an android, so fine. So much for trying to be so. Hey, I take pride in my job, otherwise I won't be doing it. Isn't it dangerous? I know how to take care of myself, thank you very much. Where do you work, Alma? I'm a hacker. Really? A full-fledged hacker? Not the kind that sees a computer logged into some account and says, that's hacking, right? No, of course not. I've always been curious about how being a hacker works. You just start typing really fast while waiting for something to happen. That is my definition of hacking back then when I was like a child. It was like, hacking! No. I can explain, but I don't know if you'll get it. We won't know until you try, right? Last time I said that, I had to jump the secret pick of a book. Let me drink some of my milk. Okay. I need to. Ah, delicious milk, of course. Straight from the udder. No, of course not. No. What am I talking about? Whew. What's happening in this bar? Yes. This happens quite a lot, actually. Ah. Last time I said that, I had to jump the plastic replica of a halogen light bulb. I can't even say that, right? A halogen light bulb up a grown man's behind. It was a success. Okay then, let me try to explain in general how it works. Let's say you have to retrieve information from a company's database. Alright. First, I do some research in the target, OS, servers, how the information is stored and all that. There have been a couple of occasions where I had to go in blind, but they are the exception rather than the rule. First is I secure things from my side. I start working behind proxies, websites, and so other more vulnerable computers I find on the way. After that, I start testing the networks. I go through the basic protocols, try known exploit as long as they don't trigger any alarm. Once I've tested the ground, the fun starts. I go through all the security protocols and look to bypass them. Sometimes I have to look deeper into the code for the password itself. I see. Then, when I'm finally in, I go and retrieve user privileges. After that, I go and try to become a super user and get what I need. How do you do that? Well, there are a couple of ways. I can use a pre-made program to hack into an already existing account. I can use info someone already gave me. But the usual way is using a buffer overflow. Buff? What happens next? What happens next? Oh my god. She's vibrating like... like a vibrator. I mean... I create a backdoor in the system before leaving and covering my tracks. I can't! That looks like me using VPN Tor proxy for finding our 18 video. That is not hacking. That is not hacking, buddy. That is not hacking. If you use VPN and you call it hacking, it's like, I remember back then, like, I bypassed like so in Indonesia, right, we have this thing called, well, obviously, I feel like maybe you know, but internet positive, right? And internet positive blocks of a lot of things, like, you know, illegal sites or like sites that show, ooh, and Reddit. I want to go to Reddit, and I was like, the heck, I can't go to Reddit, what the heck? And so I used this thing called like hide my IP, if I'm not mistaken. It's like a VPN on the browser or something. And then I go to Reddit and I'm like, I just hacked internet positive. Woo! And of course that's not a thing. No, of course I can't hack internet positive. It's stupid. I can't handle it anymore. Alma, hack me like you've never hacked it. Oh my god. Make my buffer over. Create a backdoor in me. Escalate your user privileges. Find flaws in my security. I love this game. I love this game so much. I can't say that. I can't say that. Like in the way that she's doing it. I can try. Check. Okay. Make my buffer overflow. Create a backdoor in me. Escalate your user privileges. Find flaws in my security. Is that how it works? I don't know. Please. Oh my god. What did I just say? Please. Okay. Okay. Sorry, I got carried away. No shit, what happened? Have you seen those movies or books where a couple does something like paint a picture or cook, but they make it sound like they're having instead suggestive scenes? Yeah. Well, that whole thing was kind of like that for me. Really? I guess humans don't really get it, because their minds don't upload to network or anything. I'll give you $1 to the streaming. It's fine. I don't have... My YouTube is not able to be monetized yet, so it's probably fine. Hack me! Hack me! Oh my god. Where if any of you are 18 minus, I'm going to jail for this. But trust me, if you record yourself giving a really detailed explanation in a really sexy voice, you'd make millions. Lilim are an exploited market. Yes, I see. Oh, looks like Marite is here. You alright? Yep, my brother-in-law came to look for me. Is it alright to ask that from him? It's okay, I've known him since preschool. It just happened that he got married to my sister. Hey Dorothy, you need wait, gimana? Oh, okay. No, I thought he was like his brother got married to her sister, and it's like, wait a second, is that? No, of course not. Brother-in-law. Okay. Hey Dorothy, you need a ride? Can you drop me by 3rd Street? Sure, it's on the way. Yay, I'll take your offer then. Bye, honey. Later, yo. Take care. Street seems noisy. What the? No, it's fine. It's just brother-in-law, not actual brother and sister, no. Oh, climb. Hello, welcome to Valhalla. What can I get? Such a small yet a comfortable place. Truly an oasis of spiritual drinks in the midst of the suburban desert. A place where lost and corrupt souls can gather to forget their troubles for a while. A nest where everyone from the most pathetic scum to the vilest trash junkie can just sit to kill their insides. Okay, take care. Yep. Truly a rural persona non grata. That's a Latin for mysterious place, by the way. I'm so smart and philosophical. Alright, we got ourselves a persona non grata here. What will you have then? 17. Excuse me? I said 17. 7 plus teen. What does that mean? What does it mean to you? Just to be sure, 17 is about the drink you want, right? Only if you want it to be. What? What do you mean 17? Is it this one? Ah, number 17. A piano man. Makes sense. Is it this one? I hope it's this one. So what does he want to drink? He said 17, so I'm guessing like number 17. Like drink number 17. And it also makes sense because like it's more like, I don't know. Is it? Am I doing it right? I'm just going to serve him this. How is this a 17? It isn't? You said 17 would only be related to your drink if I thought it was. And I think it isn't? Oh, you subverted my expectation by taking me literally. Sneaky. And what brings you here, mister? Armando. Virgilio Armando. I don't know. He said something along the line like, I guess we were right? I don't know. Yeah, I introduced myself using the Asian order because that's a lot more polite. Right. And I came here looking for an otherworldly experience. I was passing by and saw this place is called Valhalla. Julie Stanchief, there gimana? I want to see the souls of resting warriors, the wounded spirits of noble souls, the golden hall full of never-ending banquets, the lively Valkyries looking over them. We have some arcade machines on the corner. No, you're taking me too literally. You see, I'm being poetic. I'm giving a mystical air to a mundane affair. I wanted to see drunk people, I wanted to see waitresses and food. I wanted to see the bar in all of its decadent glory. Well, you're out of luck. Today's been quite a slow day. Not that I'm very surprised, given how things have been going in the streets, though. Humans are a nasty bunch. It's true. What he wants to say, I don't know. Let's go, Butler Yuga. He's probably not a butler, but he's more like a philosophist? I don't know. Making a ruckus, coming at each other, but that's to be expected from the only mammal to kill its own. I'm no zoologist, but I'm pretty sure that's not the case. Oh yeah? Then give me an example, not zoologist, bartender. Like I said, I don't know exact details, I just know that isn't right. If memory serves right, once a lion takes over a pride, every cub born from another lion is killed or something. Takes over a pride? You can't take over pride. Pride isn't a tangible thing. You need to stop making things up, not zoologist bartender. But going back on topic, do you know what the number 17 means? The atomic number of chlorine? No, and Chloe is name, not number, you know. This guy is so garbage, it'll become me. The group where halogens are in the periodic table? Stop making up words like halogens and periodic and table. Okay, then I give up. 17 is us. Yeah? Every human has 17 pairs of chromosomes. That number is the whole foundation of you and me. It's 23. What is? Humans have 23 pairs of chromosomes, not 17? Well, they're both primal numbers, so it's the same idea. Primal. Do you want anything else? I'd like a single plum floating in perfume, served in the man's hat. Okay. Oh, it's this one. Mix. Stop. Perfume. Here. You didn't. Wait. You did. Enjoy. I will. I'll drink this, perfume. It's a perfume? What? You don't really have to. Yeah, that'd be silly. You win this round, bartender. Hey, bartender, have you ever thought about death? How? How? What if we're already dead? Both of us. What? What tells you I even existed before I entered that door? There was a perfume with a fedora hat. And then he said that, and then there was actually a perfume with that fedora hat. And Jill served him that, and it's like, bruh. Bruh. Lika, why are you playing this game? Aren't you too young? Shut up, okay? I'm 18 when I play this game. But if I'm not playing this game, I'm negative 99, so I don't know, man. It's fine. I'm legal. For now, I think. How can you assure me that this reality is real and we were not? In fact, in heaven or hell all along. What if everything up to this point is just some stupid story written by an unemployed 20-something in his room? I'll punch you to make you feel real. What all of us are feeling right now. Jill, I empathize with you. I don't care about any of that, actually. This reality is real for me, and that's all that matters. Such a close-minded way of seeing things. You need to get away from the factual facts. Open your mind to things beyond your reach. You'll never reach enlightenment if you don't start. The Habanero has started. It means the twilight of the gods in German, by the way. Well, you're on your own, bartender. Enjoy your new world order! What? Couple of nearby cars exploded, seems. Oh, hell. Let me take a look out the window. Be careful. I see lots of flashes in the distance. Most likely gunshots. Jill, come here a sec. What? About 5 gigabytes of reports proving that several White Knight squads have been used to cover illegal actions were released to the public by an unknown anarchist group. We're receiving reports of several units going rogue and using their weapons to hunt down anyone they find on the street. Several counter-terrorism forces from neighboring cities have been dispatched in order to subdue the crazed units after a plea from the Vice President. We're still waiting for a declaration from Zaibatsu Corp CEO on the subject, but until then... Things are ugly on the outside at that bank, it seems. I'd recommend you stay here tonight. It's too dangerous to even think about going outside. What if they break in? They won't. Even then, the bar has quite the security system. And I'll be here protecting you as an added bonus. Yeah, I guess I'll stay tonight. I'll get you the spare mattress I have. Do you mind sleeping in my office? No, I guess it's fine. Good. Let's hope everything gets solved by the morning. I'll have Zankanto on hand just in case. The metal bat nails? There's nothing it can't bash. Say, Gil. Oh, hope everything is better by tomorrow. Say, I hope you're safe. Oh my god, I did one mistake. It must be that 17. No. Okay. You see the results. Like there's mistakes 1. And there's no flawless service bonus, like not granted because that stupid 17 guy. Oh my god. You make me lose the game. Sleep tight, I'll protect you. Of course, thank you, boss. It's because of that 17 guy. I was wrong. That 17 was wrong. I thought it was number 17, but I guess it wasn't. Really, what is 17? I don't know, man. This game. It's now safe to keep playing. Okay. Rise and shine. Oh, good morning. It's 11 a.m. though. That's morning for me on the weekends. And any other day. How's everything outside? Still noisy, but forces have been deployed to take care of most of them at least. How so? Sayabatsu Corp's residents pleading with anyone to stop the rogue white knights. Neighboring city forces were deployed quickly and have subdued most of the position. There have also been reports of white knights just freezing like they were petrified somehow. Make it sound like some god suddenly decided to put everything in place. Well, I'm just glad no bullets are flying in and out of the building. Sure, there's still some bad apples out, and it's not really safe yet, but it was worse last night. There also seems to be a civilian force lynching any white knight they spot. So not only are the white knights a problem, regular folks are on edge too. I wonder if Seo's okay. Would you be worried about Gil? That kid knows how to take care of himself. I'm sure that whatever it is and what that he's doing is safe. Your eyes are even safer whenever he's not here. I sure hope so. We're gonna work today. Nah, things are too nasty right now. Let's take the Sunday off. Oh, alright. Hey, do you want me to help you get to your apartment? Actually, yeah, I'd appreciate that. Okay, then let me lock things up and we'll go. We'll grab something for lunch anyway. Sounds good. And here we are. Home sweet home. Thanks a lot. Hey boss, wanna hang out for a bit? Yeah, grab a beer, chill out for a bit, mostly to thank you for helping me. Well, I don't have much to do anyway, so yeah. Sure. I did tell you should invite me to your apartment sometime, didn't I? Oh yeah, you did. What worries me a bit is that beer always leads to something else. Ooh! More beer? Yeah, I was gonna say to one of us going through the Spanish announcer's table. But I think we're safe here. Come on in then. Excuse me. Want one? Sorry, I don't smoke. Don't mind me though, smoke if you wanna. Thanks. Say, how is the chilly weather treating you? It gets cold from time to time, but nothing the Tatsu and the heater can fix. Oh right, boss, you're not very good with the cold, are you? You know it. You didn't bring your jacket here either. Yeah, I left it at home when going to the bar yesterday. Wasn't that cold, and I didn't expect to spend the night at the bar. Would you like sweater or something? Don't mind me. I insist, I have this hoodie from some time ago and it was too big for me. Why buy it then? It was dirt cheap. That's the way I feel with everything online. You know, I shop online sometimes, right? And then I'm like, that is cheap, and just bought it, and I'm like, when the heck am I going to use this thing? It's like, bruh. Right. Wait, where did you get this one? No, some flea markets ago? Why? Nothing, it's just looked like one I had many years ago. What happened to it? Too much use, I just ripped. Let's see. You can keep it if you want, I never use it anyway. We'll see. Come think of it, how old are you, boss? I'm eternally 17. Fair enough, 17 plus how much? 17 plus, I'd have to cut your tongue if you knew. Alright. Let me go change into something more comfortable. Take your time. Ah, 4! It's the cat! It's cute. I love it. Ah. Say, Jill, there's a blue-eyed mess of black fur glaring at in my general direction. Oh, that's just 4. He's just wary of new visitors. Cats will be cats, I guess. He'll warm up quickly though, just give him time. He is unusual looking. blue eyes and a black cat. They usually have green. Yeah, weird, huh? At first I thought they were like that because he was small, but they never changed. You have any pets, boss? Back at home we had a bear. Gimana? Yeah? What? Good old Bosco. He kept intruders away better than an underdog. Right. This picture here isn't something you see every day. What? Me taking such a sappy pic? No, a framed picture on a printed paper, it's so vintage. Who are these? That's, the one on the right is Lenore, my ex-girlfriend. The one on the left is Gabrielle, her sister. Ex-girlfriend? Yuri! Epic Yuri moment. Huh. Is this pic recent or... Actually, that one's from 3 to 4 years ago. You look exactly the same. I'm only 27, what do you expect? That's why they say kids are the ones that get old. I thought it was recent because you don't usually see people displaying pictures of their exes so openly. Let alone a printed and framed one. You two break up on good terms and... you even hesitate a bit when calling her your ex. Let's just say that everything ended with both of us saying mean things. And me storming out of her house. Breaking a couple of things on the way out. We never broke up formally and... I guess I still have feelings for her. I just went away, haven't said a word since. Really, it's hard to picture you doing such a thing and you look so happy in the pic. Why have her pick out like this? And then, I just couldn't get my mind off something that Alma said to me. About missing having the warmth of someone else pressed against your side. Using them as pillow, mixing your perfume with theirs. Putting your head in their chest, listening to their breathing as they pat your head. Dozing off knowing they're there, watching you. Protecting you. Me, oh. I don't know, I felt nostalgic then. Miserable. I'll just put this away. I've been meaning to apologize, but I feel like it's too late now. Whenever I go out, there's this fear in the back of my head that I'll meet her in the street. I just don't know if I could face her again, let alone talk to her. I'd be a mess. It's never too late to apologize, Jill. Maybe. What's that on the table? Looks like an envelope. It's nothing! Nothing! No, please give that to me. Look, alright. I saw nothing, don't worry. Anyway, let's grab some beers. Guide me. Yeah. Damn, you have lots of beer. Well, the PTC gives me discount and point card I can use every time I buy the alcohol. With that, beer is actually the cheapest drink I can get. I can drink. Beer so far 0. Cans left 12. Is there any difference between the drinks at the bar and these? The drinks at the bar are more addictive, flavorful, and also stronger than the one they sell in stores. The postcard, if you ask me. Is it now? I don't know. I can drink it. And keep drinking. And besides, the one in the bar is more of a double IPA. This one is more of a Pilsner. What the heck is a Pilsner? In English, please. This one's lighter in color and lighter in flavor. Don't know, doesn't taste like a lighter to me. Is this one made with that? What was the name of the base liquid you used the bar again? Nitrogenic dicometrical lidogenol or NDL? It was a supplement or something, right? It was an experimental fluid they created to replace water when the maiden kissed polluted water supplies. The effects of pollution turned out to be temporary, though NDL never went into mass production. But the BTC still commissioned it for use in bars. And is this the one made with it? Let's see. Yep. Here it is near the end, NDL and cornstarch. Cornstarch? It serves as a stabilizer. If I remember correctly, they need it for packaged drinks. I see, and I just realized something. What? You're a nerd. Nerd. Guilty as charged. I still have the bottle of rum somewhere around. Do you want some of it? Will you have some too? Not really, no. Then leave it like that. I'm not letting you drink beer alone. That's not how drinking with friends about. Do you consider me as friend then, boss? Why wouldn't I? Don't know, what with being my boss and all. I was never too sure. Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's maybe like a letter from her ex, right? Like saying, please, please can we make up or something like that. And then she does not like, she doesn't feel, she feels like she doesn't want to read it because what she did, like storming out of her house and also breaking things. I feel like something happened between them, right? And then she was like, no. Oh my god, okay. I just realized something, but okay, we'll see later. Well, in case you had any doubts, yes, I consider you one of my best friends. Besides, you and Gil are always so diligent and responsible that I'm boss in name only anyway. That's good to know. On a side note, it surprised me you kept that poster of me in the room. And even more that you hung it in plain sight. When I gave it to you, it was more or less a joke, you know. Does it make you uncomfortable? If it doesn't make you uncomfortable, why would it make me uncomfortable? It's my own face. Yeah, I'm still wondering why you did it though. Aside from feeling an empty spot in the wall, I don't really know. I thought it was funny too. I guess it's like if someone gave you, don't know, shaped trophy or something, and you had it there as a conversation starter. Although no one comes here anyway, so it's kinda pointless. What? No steamy nights of passion? Not since a year ago, I think, and I'd rather not talk about what happened there. Ooh. Someone hurt you? Because if they did, I can go dish out the pain. No, nothing of the sort. A different kind of mess. Uncomfortable mess. A not being able to have thing for a reason mess. Glad to know you have my back though. That's what friends are for. Oh wait, you talk about the poster and compare it to having a shaped trophy? You just call me... That's what friends are for. Hey boss, be honest with me here. About what? Who's Gil exactly? What do you mean? You know what I mean. Who the... is he? Oh yeah, that. Well, I have a couple of ideas. I know for certain that Gil was in the Hong Kong riots. And he took part in the anti-riot force before defecting. That should give me a clue as to who he is, but so far I've only found out about one such defector, and he didn't leave Hong Kong for at least 4 years. I also know for certain that Gil was in England and France during that time frame. It's always like that, when I think I have a clue as to what or who he is, something else comes up that contradicts the evidence. That guy's troublesome. A bit, yeah. Is the internet fine? Did it just die? My the internet phone just died. Oh no, it went back. Okay. Aduh, muter-muter Yep. I wonder if Gil's alright. You worried about him? Make it sound like I'm some emotionless robot. It can be hard to read. I won't worry about Gil so much though. There's 3 things I know for certain about him. First, he can take care of himself. Second, you can sincerely trust him. And third, he absolutely hates bell pepper. He does. I've seen him reject food that has been in contact with it. Man, what a baby. Unless he's allergic or something. He's not. Man, what a baby. How did you meet such a guy? He showed up in the front of the door, in the door of the bar. He... what? Well, it was shortly after the whole incident with Robert and the levitation potion. Right, levitation potion, yeah. One of the employee of Valhalla literally killed himself. Well, that's... yeah, they're like saying levitation potion, but he actually just jumped off, probably. From like a... from the rooftop or something. Yeah. It's... Anja's levitation potion. Yeah, it's a way to, you know... They're like... instead of like saying he jumped off, it's like, aha, levitation potion. That's also what they told the police. Like, what happened to him? Yeah, you know, he tried using levitation potion and just sort of flew away and then died. Right, levitation potion. It was a slow day and he just showed up at the bar. I offered him a drink, but he said he didn't have money on him. I couldn't leave him alone, so I pretty much gave the drinks for free. And after a couple, he broke down crying. Huh? I don't know what he did, but he was really regretting it. He wanted a second chance or whatever, and I told him if he could wash himself and I'd find him a job. I'll be damned, he looked totally different the next day. Damn. I tried and failed to find out anything about him. So I decided to take him at face value. I'll judge him from what he did as an employee. And aside from the occasional sudden escapade, he's been as loyal gets. I returned a favor in kind, covering his ass from time to time, sometimes literally. What surprises me is that you took him in so easily. I can take care of myself and I always kept an eye on him. And besides, after the whole Robert thing, I couldn't ignore someone that desperate so easily. I see. You've made the bar more lively yourself, you know. How so? Well, with the regulars you've earned, of course. Like that blonde titty hack. I can't remember her name. Alma? I was gonna say Armitage. She is a nice girl, you know. I don't think she's young enough to be called a girl. Says the girl who is eternally 17. In any case, she's really lovely. When you hear her speak of her family, she speaks with such love. Her face just brightens up. It makes me kind of jealous that she has such a close relationship with them, to be honest. You have bad relation with your family? Not bad, but I'm not exactly close to anyone aside from my mom, dad, and aunt. Back to home, I'm really hoping she finds a nice guy to settle with. I mean, she is so bent on finding one. Can't help but want her to succeed. Oh, I see. There's also that worker robot girl. Ah, Dorothy. She intrigues me though. I've seen lots of worker over the years, and she seems pretty giddy. It's not that she likes her job, but rather that she takes to it with such childish excitement. Okay. Kinda noticed that too, but then again, Lilim can be weird. Think. Lilim operate in some really foreign logic. I mean, they don't really share our fear of mortality. Even if their bodies are destroyed, their minds are already backed up in the collective soul. If they lose an arm, they can reattach it or replace it, depending on the circumstances. They might not even feel pain at all. Oh. Saya baru tahu ya, Dorothy itu hore. Dorothy is a hore. Seekor hore. Like a different culture if you must. I didn't see it that way. Aside from that, Dorothy is a DFC-72. It's a social interaction model or something. Let them get positive reinforcement straight from their bodies if they're fulfilling their main purpose. So, I'm guessing she gets a built-in push whenever she's in a meaningful or challenging social interaction. Interesting. Ooh, yes. The name Lilim is a bit weird though. It is? You'd expect them to be called bots or dolls, but Lilim doesn't convey the image of automatons. Pantas kamu suka. Bukan karena itunya, Kak. Yuga suka karena dia kawaii dan dia kayak sangat don't care about life, you know? Like it's like, hi honey, gitu kayak, hi, and she smiles and her smile is so okay. Not because of that, okay? I don't care if she is a worker or not, but she is great and her smile is precious and she is awesome. Just a tip, bots and dolls are considered slurs by them. Bot is akin to calling them retarded, and dolls like calling them fake. Thanks for the advice. That aside, do you know why they're called Lilim? As far as I know, because they all come from a bigger AI called Lilith. And Lilim are Lilith's offspring in Jewish folklore. Ooh, cool. Hade. They got a Hade. Hey, speaking of name, why don't you like being called by your full name? I have no idea what you're talking about. Don't act stupid. Back when you first transferred, I called you Julianne. You almost tore me a new one with your player. See? Like that. It's no big secret, but it's one of those things that feels silly when you say it out loud. Try me. Well, do you ever watch Model Warrior Julianne? Not at all. Not all of it, but my little sister is a big fan of the reruns. Back when I was in elementary school, I was a huge fan of the show. And I had everything from the dolls, the costume, to the lunchboxes. It didn't help that it was one of the shows that got strapped literally everywhere. Tapi Jill Jacob juga, yes sih. Jill epic. I saw a couple of episodes one. They were really nice. It was beyond nice. The show is about a model who can transform into an armored called Magic Knight. She fights demons born from greed and vanity, while the show presented Jules hating her job because it invited enemies, and yet still found solace in trying to be a role model. Hell, the main character wasn't a kid. Julian was an adult that became a younger when transformed. I'd say it was pretty ambitious kids show, even by today's standard. Just the fact that her enemies were literally issues dealing with beauty standard of body image. Challenging us. That's epic. That sounds great. I want to watch that show. Whoa, you got excited there. That is the problem. Back then I was so obsessed with Jules. I sang song, dressed like her. I could even recite full chapters. Something tells me you still can. That's beside the point. It was nice while I was in elementary school, but then I went to middle school. What a surprise. Things are jackasses. Ya, I mean, dulu ya kalau kita waktu SMP atau SMA gitu suka hal-hal yang berbau wibu itu kayak wibu gitu, atau kayak nonton kartun gitu. It's like kamu kan udah besar ya, masih nonton itu sih, kayak shut up. Just let me watch what I want, okay? They went out of their way to tease me about the things I did back then. I don't hold it against Jules. I always hold my grudge against those jobs. Sounds rough. You know how much girls worry about their thighs at that age. I worried about your cast singing the tune of the show mocking me. Anyways, every time someone calls me Julian or Jules, I instinctively react negatively. Pavlov would be proud of me. I never talk about it because I found the whole thing to be silly in retrospect. And yet, it affects you even today. There's nothing wrong with it, though. It's actually kind of reasonable. I sure hope so. Come to think of it, what kind of kid were you, boss? Oh, ketamate. I need to sneeze! I muted my mic before I sneezed, so that's fine. When I was a toddler, I was a kind to always fight with kids bigger than me. Ooh, and puberty happened and I became the Merriam-Webster definition of shallow jerkwad. Around the time I turned 16, I realized what an idiot I was and went on to become who I am today. And the less I talk about those years from 12 to 15, the better. Bless you, thank you! Fair enough. So, Joe, what kind of guy was your grandpa? He was rough around the edges. Kind of guy that means well even if he says otherwise. Seemed to have a soft spot for me though. One moment he was congratulating my dad by berating him a little. Then the next was playing with me. My dad worked a lot and my mom was always traveling, so I spent most of my childhood with him. Then I asked how he died. Out of old age, my dad says his last word was something like, "Find this great talking mannequin." Okay, let me say that, right? I love saying this, okay. Fucking scientists created talking mannequins, but they still can't let you upload your brain. Why the questions? I'm curious about you, really curious. I just realized that even though we see each other almost every day, I know very little about you. Oh. From what you tell me though, seems your grandpa's personally rubbed off on you a bit. I've heard that one since I was a kid actually. You know boss, I'm a bit curious about your circle of friends. What kind of people do you have in it? Keep in mind you're including the circle too, so any insult you hurl will apply it back to you. Anyways, I have this friend I've known for a long time, a red-headed, glasses wearing gun nut called Iris. The one you called for the helmet thing? That one. Tenang, Yuga. Iya, tapi kayak kalau apa bapak-bapak, kakek-kakek gitu, kayaknya kalau mereka bilang swearing gitu sangat ngegas banget gak sih? I don't know, man. She's managing a BTC bar in Panama right now, if I remember correctly. Pakai gas dengan gas tadi kan? Enggak kok, enggak. She's managing bar too? Got the idea from her actually. Oh. It's Nirvana. Okay, Nirvana is supposed to be sequel yang bakalan keluar, gak tau kapan. Tapi kayak udah dibahas gitu sama developernya. Tapi nggak tahu itu bakalan keluar atau enggak. But anyway, let's go. Continue. Emang gitu ya, jadilah kakek. Juga nggak jadi kakek, nggak mau jadi kakek, please. Apakah ya? Aku bukan babi. You should see the people she has to deal with there. Piracy and nothing to with. And means it's an annex to another business. What else does she do there? I think the bar was originally her hotel's bar. She moved the bar to its own building elsewhere and opened near 1B in the hotel instead. Weird decision. I believe she said she wanted a place away from noisy rich tourists that got to the hotel. So that bar is her woman cave. Woman cave. Get aside, let's see friends. I guess there's also my little sister, but that's a given. Kamu tahu sih itu bacanya babi bukan baby. Karena juga bayangin kalau kayak yang bilang itu bakalan bilang kayak gak ngegas, emang kayak babi aja Yuganya gitu. I know you, you know me, we know each other, we know how each other works. Karena ya gitu. Oh, there's also my old partner from when I was with the Neo San Francisco police force. Well, Lexi, I should give her a call sometime. Wait, you're in the what? Yeah, I've done lots of things, yo. I spent a short time collaborating with the police force. I've been a wrestler, an MMA fighter, kidney cleaner, lumberjack, pet shop attendant, corporate mascot. Corporate what? I still see my face on some website from time to time. Anyways, aside from you, Gil, my sis, Iris, and Lexi. I guess there's a lot of people that don't want to see me in harm's way. Mostly because they are the ones that want to hurt me. What about you? I guess I have acquaintances here and there. Back at home in college, I went out a lot, but it felt more like going out was the pleasure, rather than the people involved. Aside from you and Gil, my closest friend since moving here is Alma. Oh, and Dorothy. Of course, who can forget Dorothy? The best girl. I mean, sure, there's always 4, but that cat's a hermit. Refuses to go out. And, you know, he's a cat. Hey, a cat's fine too, you know. Hey, boss, what will you do when the bar closes? I don't know, maybe I'll take a friend's offer of working with her. I was also thinking about going back home and helping with things there. Maybe going traveling for a while. I see. Oh, but don't worry, bureaucracy is slowest. So they won't close the bar for quite a while. Better enjoy being there while you can. Yeah, maybe. Will you be visiting me in whatever bar I end up working in? I have a bone to pick with the guy that supervises the bar I'm planning to get your transfer to. I'll go there even though I have virtually no reason to. With you there, I'd have something pleasant to look forward to. You're sending me to someone you have problems with. If I have to trust another bar owner, it's certainly him. He's actually a pleasant boss from what I've seen. The fact that he and I have a tendency to go at each other's throat is an unrelated matter. I'll trust you on that one then. Don't worry, maybe I can get your bracelet made of wood pieces from the bar's counter or something. We'll see. Hey, I'll tell you what. When the bar closes, let's both take a vacation. Go on a trip, that'll clear your mind a bit. Menyimak, yes! I mean, gamenya masih di gitu-gitu. Yeah, maybe. And it's done. Oke. Okay. Iya, belum diselesain minum birnya sih. Masih ada kayak berapa botol. But it's fine, hopefully. Oh, gitu-gitu sama sih gimana? Kayak duduk ya di balkoni gitu. Enjoying everything. Oh man, jika pengen gitu. Juga sempat di tempat sebelumnya ada balkoni gitu kan ya, sebelum juga pindah. Oh man, it's so good. I love that balcony. Just curious about the room as she saw. Getting one will prevent her from becoming too stressed. Send out on the 24th. Please make sure you have $8,000. What the? Okay. Daruma. Tak suruh beli Daruma. Crack Daruma, a Japanese software that has seen better days. Must have been the charm to it. Okay, I'll buy the Daruma. Okay, return. Where is it? Wait, did I buy the right thing? Ah, I bought the wrong thing! I bought the wrong thing! Damn it! I bought the wrong thing! What is an Alex? You! Damn it. There it is! That's the Daruma. Okay, fine. Oh. Oh, boss left to hit the enemy. I bought the wrong thing. Let's read this. Danger use admin has been arrested. December 17 will come. Second retribution. P1 day is coming. By Lana Smithy. Famous hacker Alice Rabbit graced the popular text board Danger U with a new threat, which resulted in the arrest of the site's admin known as Fervor for a second time. We have no details to give other than that he was arrested as part of an ongoing investigation. Cybercrimes Unit Z Blank told the Augmented Eye during a call. We are now busy tracking down the message that appeared yesterday. When inquired about the errors, Fervor would only respond with a calm, "Not this shit again." Bego sih, ya maaf. Nanocamo is now making smart underwear. If underwear you can change with a voice command was something you really wanted in your life, Nanocamo has you covered. Already providing consumer version of their advanced nanomachine fabric, they plan to release a line of underwear that can change its look with a spoken word. No more stains in your white panties, just change its color to black, and you will barely notice. That won't change the smell though, they're not that advanced. We expect an increase in sales next year thanks to this innovative product. A PR representative told the Augmented Eye. I'm already using them, super comfy if you ask me. Gimana? Jadi, it's thought about looking up prices. Did not? Why would you buy an underwear that can change color? Underwear change color to blue? Underwear change color to transparent. Oh yeah, look at that baby. What did I just say? Okay. Right, poor guy. GSF January 4th card announced 66 American Tiati mabuk. Ya, aku udah mabuk dari tadi kok. Underwear change color to white. Actually don't. Kayaknya kalau putih biasanya orang bocil doang yang mungkin underwear ganti warna biar gak ketahuan belum cebok. Diam ya ampun. Aku udah cebok kok sih. The blood feud between Giant Yusuke and 66 American Kid will reach its climax this January 4th at the annual GSF Dome event. But it's not the only match of the night. Other interesting bouts feature great warriors such as the Great Yuga and Aaron's full card below. 66 American Kid vs Giant Yusuke. Red Comet Jr. vs Nagisa. Red Comet Jr. Bos nggak sih? Itu bosnya nggak sih? Oh, Red Comet Jr. Oh, Red Comet yang biasa itu bosnya. Akito vs the Great Decay, Roy Campbell vs Aaron's, Jack Bomb and Blaze vs Hully and Carl Colter, Osuna vs Siegfried. Gimana? Ini kayaknya karakter GBF masuk. Udah mandi belum? Udah. Karakter GBF wrestling, let's go. Danger you. Apollo Bank is getting attacked for. Wait up, dude. Media still awfully quiet about it. Admitted I talked about it very briefly. Game. So we'll get his clickbait from now on. Gonna get worse at the very least. Why not say there's a lot of people inside the building? At least 3 people are dead. Okay. Ini udah dibaca sih. Explosion registered. The media still quiet about it. Can confirm there's an explosion, but it looks like Siegfried cakep ya kah? Kan ada orang Valiber nggak mabuk ya ampun. Who's doing this? I'm hearing from several sources that this is a group new one. To overthrow the government. Oh ini udah terusnya. Ini yang baru berarti. Can confirm the situation has finally reached its end. The attacker was shot dead, but a huge amount of data was released from servers all around the world. Remember the leaks from Alice? Those were nothing compared to this. Proof of corruption, money laundering, espionage. It's actually pretty unsettling. Damn. The file is available from approximately 60,000 sources. Terabytes that contain all operations from the Glitch City government and White Knight operations. Seems the ultimate goal from the attacker was not to blow up the bank, but lead hostages toward the server inside of the bank, which had the files under several layers of physical security. That shit sounds whack. How do you even make a plan this complex? No idea. That's what some of the witnesses are telling the police. Okay, it looks like I have to leave, but I'll try to write down all the detail for a future post. Gonna need some time though. Godspeed, Anam. Thanks. Wow. Bayangin ya, apa? Semua rahasia tentang kayak government gitu dirilis ke publik gitu sampai terabyte. Juicy. Gonna make people die. Yape. Monday, December 19th. Good evening, Gil. Oh, hey guys. How the hell did you get in? I have a copy of the key, remember? Wait, that's how you greet me after so many days? I never doubted you'd be fine. If anything, I'd have to cut your paycheck for living for so many days without notice. See, Jill, you'll be here on Monday like nothing ever happened. Wait, why does he have a copy of the key and I don't? The need for you having a key never arose. True. Anyway, glad you're fine, Gil. Thanks, I guess. What, are you gonna make me wash the bathrooms again? Not today. Listen, I don't know who the hell you really are or what's trying to come back to bite you in the ass, but remember there are people that actually care about you. Don't just live like you did. Especially after all hell broke loose. Give us a sign that you're still alive. So you were worried. Isn't that normal? When it comes to you, I don't know. Shut up. He's right though, you shouldn't make ladies worry so much. Check if the cats didn't move the internet antenna, would you? Fine. Gigabyte. Aja orang yang di dalam datanya udah empot-empotan terabyte lagi. Ya kan, ini kayak futuristic gitu. Mungkin datanya kayak video atau apa gitu. I don't know, man. Maybe. Hey boss, why did you leave the hoodie at my place? Because it's yours. But I told you you could keep it. Sorry, I couldn't find myself to take it. Why? Partly because I didn't feel right taking it, but mostly because I thought you'd totally look cute with it. I see. Don't think I'm rejecting a gift of yours, it's just preserving cuteness is one of my principles. Right. Are you still worried about the whole bar closure thing? Of course I am. Not like I can't work because of it, but you know. All we can do is enjoy whatever time we have left here as best as we can. Yeah. So cheer up. Client smells sadness and fear and we don't want that. I'll go to my office. Okay. Dinner's fine. Did I miss anything? Not really, no. Anyway, let's start the day. Yay! A new day, a new day. A new day, a new day. This one, and... Keep going. Okay. Boom. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Oh yeah, Gil. New day. Gimana? Glad to see you're fine. I mean it. Thanks. Excuse me, I'm looking for Dana Zane. May I have your name? Where is Brian? Just a sec. Boss, some Brian guy is looking for you. Tell him I'll be there in a bit. Gil, you heard her. It's alright, I'll wait. It's weird for someone to come asking for her though. It's not so weird when you're the regional manager in this spot. Yeah, I guess that's... I guess I didn't give you the best first impression. Don't worry, I know who I'm dealing with. I'm not a fan of people treating me too nicely because of my position anyways. I don't mean like I'm just another client. Alright, I can do that. What can I get you, Mr. Brian? Let's go with the basics. A sugar rush, please. Coming right up. What's sugar rush? I can do that. Girly. Ya ampun. Cowok. Tapi mesennya gituan, jelek. I want to try make him drunk. Let's go. Sugar rush. Here. Yeah, this one's nice. Back in trading, they made a big deal out of sugar rushes. Why? They're like fried eggs of mixing drinks. They're the most basic thing, but people can still mess them up. Lah, kamu juga mesen itu? Iya sih, kalau kayaknya aku bakal mesen yang manis-manis. Apalagi kalau strawberry. Strawberry best. Your garage is simple enough that you only need to follow instructions. If you can't even do that, your future's abundant is not bright. Huh, they never told me that. You're Jill, right? Yep, that's me. Dan has talked quite a bit about you. Really? Kan? Ya daripada mesen sesuatu yang kayak pahit banget kayak espresso anjir. Oh, espresso enggak sih? Juga sempat gitu. Americano atau espresso aku lupa. Salah satu dari itu pesan gitu kayak nyoba gitu ya kayak. It's too bitter. Heck, how is anybody enjoying this? Mostly concerning the closure warning for how about. Can you disclose any information? I shouldn't, but you have the right to know. Thanks. Don't mention it. No, where to start? You saw the news on the information. Big during a police trust bank incident, right? About the White Knights having lots of members from criminal organization in their ranks? Siapa suruh person espresso? Nggak tahu, namanya bagus jadi kayak namanya bagus, nyoba gitu. Ternyata enggak. Kopi doang nggak pakai susu. I don't know, man. Turns out the White Knights weren't the only ones with shady people. Some of the same folks have been trying to elude legal problems using BTC certified bars. The BTC bars have their own protocols, meaning the White Knights can dig too deeply, at least without going through a ton of paperwork first, giving the criminals time to cover their tracks. Although it takes a bit of time to set up. It's apparently proven an effective method for money laundering. Where does Valhalla come in? Young bars are the ones under the radar right now, and the modest low-income ones and are the primary suspect. It's not just Valhalla, any small bar with small income is being investigated heavily right now. So the closure notice is due to low sales. Among the reason a bar can get axed, low sales is the rarest one. If low sales were a problem, lots of bars would close every year. That. Gimana? Flat white. What is a flat white? Like flat but what? Gimana? You'll find it soon enough, huh? Sorry. Nothing, don't mind me. Seems your guess was spot on, Gil. If it helps, I'm doing my best to appeal in your place. Really? Why? Most of glitch cities bar are a pain in the ass. They constantly give reports of chemical damage of shady drinks. This is one of the few places from which I almost never received complaints. Closest thing to a recent complaint was that whole farmer fabrics affair from a little while ago. So much saliva. I wouldn't get my hopes up though. Especially since the BTC will try to save face by axing as many suspects as possible. Knowing you're making an effort is enough, thanks. Can I get you anything else? Now that I remember, the recipe book has a drink created here, right? Oh yeah, the suplex. Get me one of those, please. Sure. Give Brian suplex. Manly drink. It's manly. Manly drinks. Manly. Like me. I'm manly. Susu di steam cuma lupa tak karena susu sama foamnya berapa. Oh. Kopi tapi dari susu gimana? Okay. Here. Register from said that this was an accident while making a pile driver. You can ask the creator of the drink just over there. Ah, so you're Robert. Yes, that's my name. I'm Robert. The one and only. Gil called you Gil, though. It's Argentinian slang. Robert here is from Argentina, so we call him Gil. Oh, I see. Sorry, Brian, I was serving some stuff at the office. Please go in. I'll be right there. Any other question, Gil? Not really, no. Although, yeah. If you were to evaluate my performance right now, how would you rate me? Clean and timely, the delivery of the correct orders, a top-notch bartender. Thanks. Now if you'll excuse me. I'm surprised you haven't met him before. I received my training in another city. The regional supervisor there was some girl with a red mohawk. Ah, I see. I wonder what boss would talk to Brian about. Okay. Kamu bilang babi atau baby, aku itu nggak tahu sih. Tapi ya, halo. Kopinya dicampur susu. Itu kopi tarik nggak sih? Kopi tarik. Oh, yeah, was it? Ah, Miss Stella, what a pleasure. Are you okay? Yeah, I need to give him, like, she's like some princess, right? Like, something like that, right? Kayak Kaci gitu. Kaci kalau ngomong gimana? Iya, iya. Kaci kalau ngomong gimana? Atau tante Kacia gitu, lebih ke tante nggak sih dia? Gitu. Yeah, just call me Stella and get me big beer, please. Oh, sure, on it. Nggak ditarik. Beer. Oh yeah, I know what big beer is. Is beer? Oh, Parmotrin. Wait. Oh, wait. Oh iya ding. 12424. Wait. Oh, wait. 24. Wait. 24248 berarti. Oh my god. It's big beer. Are you sure you're fine? You know, say right. Oh wait, I need to make her sophisticated. She is a lady. Of course. What's up with her? She was at the Apollo Trust Bank during that whole affair, and oh, right, that. So she wait, she didn't show up on the list of the massive body count in the aftermath. So I was hoping that maybe you've seen her. As much as I'd love to say that, I had. Yeah, I figured as much. And you're suddenly a lot heavier. I mean, I could tell her everything will be alright, but that would sound a bit condescending. Wait, what does one do in this kind of situation? Maybe a joke? Nah, that would be tasteless. Okay, just try and say anything. At the very least, you'll break the tension. Maybe distracting her will be enough. I don't think clearly when under this kind of pressure, do I? There was a private eye here the other day? Eye? Sorry, I'm a bit on edge. Private detective, I take it. Yeah, maybe you'll want his services. What's his name? I believe it was Bondle, eh? Oh, that art guy. Yeah, I actually hired him yesterday to look for Say. So you still have hope? I'm somewhere between bargaining and depression right now. I'm afraid to let go of bargaining. I see. Is he any good? It doesn't look like it, but he's quite skilled at gathering intel. I believe he'll give me an answer about Say, whatever they might be. Sometimes I wish I had a magic wand so I could solve all my problem with a swing, you know? Sorry if I'm making you uncomfortable. Oh, sorry, no, it's not about feeling uncomfortable. It's just weird. I usually try to say something to my clients when I see them down. And right now I can't find any words that don't sound hypocritical, useless, or tasteless. I'm glad to know you have that much common sense at least. All I can do is get you drinks. Can I get you anything else? Something sweet that'll help me calm down a bit. Gladly. Sugar Rush! I always forget. Make her drunk? Let's go. Wait, hold it up. Wait. Kenapa enggak? Kenapa enggak? Make her drunk? I don't think I should. Oh, whatever. Here. Thanks. Seems you really like Say. You don't have brother or sister or my social interaction aren't usually strictly business. So Say is more than a friend to me. She's oh, okay. Sorry I brought that topic up at a bad time. Don't worry about it. As I was saying, she's more than a friend. She's my emotional support. She's someone I can trust wholeheartedly. I'd say she's like my sister, but siblings usually lack that level of trust. I have to deal with high-class pricks of every race and upbringing on a daily basis. Use business masks to hide anything they don't want others to know, and I do the same. But with Say, I can be myself. I can do whatever I want and vent all my frustrations. She's always been there for me, and now she might need me. But here I am sitting in a bar making other people do that job because I'm a useless pile of flesh. Ah, sorry about the outburst. I'm actually kind of jealous of the levels of self-control you're using here. No, say, okay, say. Oh ya, apa itu yang terjadi? Say kan ke bank ya, ke banknya yang bakalan terjadi ada serangan gitu. Dan ya, beneran terjadi serangan. Now, White Knights kayak polisi, bukan polisi ya, apa kayak organisasi, bukan? Ya, I guess organisasi ya. Organisasi yang kayak isinya orang yang fighting crime and stuff. Almost like police, really. Itu klik gitu informasi bahwa anggota di White Knights itu beberapa dari mereka juga kriminal gitu. And that's why Say might be in trouble. Yes. I mean, I'd be a mess in that situation. Still, would you like some fresh air? I'm gonna take my break and you could use some. Well, forgive and value fresh. I'm fine, thanks. Okay then. Gil, please service me Stella while I take my break. Sure, leave it to me. And so that's how it is. Part 1 is done. And we can continue. God damn it. Is it chilly outside? No, I don't care. What would a kid like you know about that, huh? I'm just giving you the facts as they are. What happened while I was gone? Let's see. Detective guys come in, cat boomer girl greets him, they start talking. Everything was okay until the girl mentioned Zaibatsu Corp offhand. After that, the guy got riled up and started bad-mouthing it. Oddly enough, he was the only one who just carried on like it was just a normal conversation. I see. While I won't deny Zaibatsu Corp is anything but innocent, when you get down to it, it has enhanced the quality of life here. Yeah, if by enhanced you mean getting yanked around by a shiny news chain around your necks? Can you see that those big companies don't care about us? Why do you think Glitch City is mockingly called the guinea pig of the world? We're just one big test group for them to use however they want. But then again, I don't expect a kid to understand how hard it was, let alone a rich kid. True, I don't know, and true, I have a privilege that clouds my judgment. But can you deny that the meddling of Zaibatsu Corp has brought quite a few benefits? Like what? AI integration program they started is making huge advance in the AI department. Huge company, bad. I don't know, man. Biasanya kalau gitu, biasanya kalau kayak di manga atau apa gitu, company-company yang kayak ngerul atau, like it's big, it's just one company, it's really bad. Usually, I don't know. Every day more and more countries are seeing the benefit of recognizing AI as a citizen. Yes, but we also hold the AI reformation program, meaning that we're also the world's Lilim prison. AI went rogue, transferred to a delivery drone or ship at the Glitch City. Absen, halo Yunan. Ya, jangan lupa tanda tangan ya. That murder is now delivering your pizza. Fair point, although that program has proven to have reformed many AIs. They don't brag about their 88% success rate for nothing. The city also has a stronger economy. Zaibatsu Corp's success has made more and more companies bring their products here. And the gap between classes continues to grow. More companies just mean more people who will plant their feet on your face. Udah pakai materai nih, ya ampun. Bayangin ya kamu ke kuliah gitu bawa materai tiap kali. No, please don't. But it also means more products are being brought to the lower classes. Stores have 20% more brand variety compared to last year's. Zaibatsu Corp's main medical research branches also made lots of discoveries. More and more illnesses previously thought incurable are being addressed every day. It's amazing for those who can afford them. Meanwhile, down here we are experiencing medicine shortages almost every month. You have a point there. Oh, but there are also more jobs. All of the companies coming down here need personnel. So the unemployment rate has gone down by almost 40% this year. More jobs? Am I wrong? Well, that's... Hey you, don't just sit there, give me a Zen star. Sure. Let's make a Zen star for a sore baby. Oh ya, 4 semuanya. Oh wait, lupa. Ah. Okay, done. Here. God, this is awful. It's your order, though. I seriously hope you don't really believe everything you just said. Of course I do. Why else would I say it? You do bring up something I always fail to remember. All the benefits we've gained over time over limited to few. I can talk about advances all I want, but in the end, they are still a luxury belonging only to few. And even those that can be accessed by everyone are more like an improvement in the bigger picture. Doesn't take away the fact that there have been positive changes. Credit where credit is due, don't you think? That's a pretty mature answer. Discussions are way for two parties to understand each other. The only people afraid of discussion are the ones whose point are too fragile to defend against someone. Yeah, sure. Whatever. I'm gonna take the chance to ask you about that job I gave you yesterday. I haven't been able to find much, but I can at least tell you that she wasn't at the bank when it opened up. What's that mean? Either she left before the whole ordeal started, or she managed to escape at some point before the whole thing ended. All the corpses are accounted for. They only found one totally disfigured, but witnessing identified it. It wasn't your friend. That much is for sure. I see. You call him here? No, he just so happened to come here today. The weird part is that the girl did enter the bank. It's like she vanished or something. I see then. Thanks. Keep it up. Your face brightened a bit. Hope it's the last thing you lose, I guess. If she's telling the truth, say might have found a way out. She's a resourceful girl. She surely did something. I think I'll have another drink. Did you want anything? Me, just get me whatever you order. Two bad touches, please. On it. Two bad touches. Better make them before I laugh too hard. Wait, no. 2224. Oh, on rocks and next. Dua, please. Rocks and mix. Remember this one party I went to, the guy that came up with the name of this drink showed up. The people found that one out, they lined up to slap him for whatever reason. They didn't seem offended to me though. Imagine a guy shows up and tells you, I made a classy bad touch. Will you line up to slap him? Butler Roxy. And no, I'm not a butler, what the heck? Are you okay, Joe? I'm Fine. Now that I think of it, did you find that girl you were looking for a week ago, Mr. Von Lay? Turns out she was at the Apollo Trust Bank all this time. No wonder I couldn't get in touch with her. Girl? Someone paid me to look for Crimson Rose, and she happened to be at the... what? I'm trying to avoid mentioning that dangerous assassin got stuck in the same bank as the girl you're looking for. Oh, don't worry. Besides, the last thing I'm worried about would say is people. Why's that? Her attitude is usually so laid back and gentle that she has no problem getting people on her side. And on the off chance that she has to defend herself, well, I once saw her take care of a war bot gone haywire by herself. She did need medical help afterward, but she recovered in no time and managed to take care of the bot. Is she really that good? She's not the only really physically fit. She is also good with Krav Maga and... Something wrong? No, nothing. I just realized I forgot about all that. She's not invincible, but she knows how to take care of herself. Like I said, she's resourceful, so she's surely found a way out. I just hope she's well wherever the hell she is. She owes me an ice cream. You want another drink, Mr. Fondelay? It's on me. Are you sure? Yeah, out of the way. Okay, then I'll have Piano Man. And you, Miss Stella? I'm fine, get his order. One Piano Man for the detective. Not B, P. Nih, 2, 3, 5. Oh my god, kelebihan terus. No! 5, 3. Rock mix. Surf. Here. So this is what drinking something classy without worrying about the price feels like. Alright, I should get going. My contract will arrive at the rendezvous point soon. I'll let you know if I find out anything else, Miss Hoshi. Please do. Right, then. Dewa. Mata. You've been generous today. You made my night with this discoverable situation. Not totally over it, but at least I got distracted for a bit. Well, that's it for me. Good night, Miss Hoshi. Thanks again. Please come again. You don't mind if I stay for a bit longer, right? Would I? It's not like you're asleep. Thanks. This place is soothing. I'll just go sit over there near the arcades. Alright then, that'll be all done. Wait. Alright then, that'll be all done. Wait. Seorang cowok! Alright then, that'll be all done, huh? What a mess the situation with Robert. Brian, you have a meeting in an hour with MI6 Hall C. Right. Oh, it isn't Miss Hoshi herself. Ah, Brian, fancy meeting you here. I didn't expect to see you here of all places. Are you busy? Mind catching up for a bit? Sure, no problem. Yeah, I'll be studying over here. Let me know if you need anything. Will do. Siapa anjir? This holophone is an old model, so hanging up is a bit laggy. You can call me Cass, by the way. I'm Jill. Hey, you guys give a lot of liberty to my boss. I mean, he gets away with too much stuff. It's not hurting anyone, and wouldn't you say it's more interesting that way? It finally hung up. Phew, it's been quite a day. At least the streets are calm today. I have yet again at the at the majestic Hall of Heroes. Calm until now. We meet again, bartender. You look winded, Virgilio. It's pronounced Virgilio. No, I'm pretty sure it's Virgilio. You said as much the last time you came. Pronunciation are silly things society imposes on letters. They want to be free. They want to be pronounced however they want. Not him again, yes. You look winded, Virgilio. We are all little toys winded by the cruel hand of fate. Just stumbling until it decides not to wind us anymore. And yet you're the only one in the vicinity hyperventilating. That's I was jogging. Dressed like that? Jog however I want. Yes, you can. What can I get you? Something fake. Of course. Your stupid orders. Go die. Please, just die. Like, serious though, what the? Can I just browse this thing? Let's see. Valhalla game. Virgilio order. Something figuring up pengen gue. Virgilio Armadillo. Okay. Order list. December 17. Any drink that has a total of 17 ingredients. Oh my god, that was the thing. Something fake. Any drinks? Any drink. The wiki says any drink is fine. Wow. Bruh. Like, I don't understand. Okay, fine. I'll give you this. One of everything. I'll aged. Well, no, except for carmethrin, I guess. And mixed. Frothy water. So, here. And this is totally not beer. Oh, yes, just as fake as I want. Say, Virgilio, where do you work? Ya kan? Hati, I take the noble duties of curator at the Steampunk Museum. Really, what do you do? I study everything that comes and keep it clean for the people that visit the premises. But lately my duties have been hindered by the museum's owner. Really? Yeah, he told me, stop touching the exhibits, you're gonna break them. The nerve of some people. Eh? He still fails to realize that I'm the curator there. Without me, all those machines would be rustier than they already are. Even the visitors get that I'm the one responsible for those. Why can't the owner realize that too? Siapa yang gak jelas? Aku jelas banget. Can you see me? Yeah, I bet it treats like a janitor or something like that. Exactly. Okay then, time for your next challenge, bartender. Challenge, he says. I want purity. Any drink. Why would don't... If we give him this... No, probably not. I'll give him a purity, huh? I don't even know what pure is. We'll just give him this. How is this pure? It's a drink. It's free from any human sin. It can do no harm consciously. Yes. Beautiful. Hey, you, the guy over there. Me? Yes, you. Have you met before? Can't remember. Maybe. Yeah, I think. No. We haven't met. Ever at all. That's an interesting reaction. Kok jadi keinget Jack Sparrow ya? I don't know. Jill, I'll be taking my leave now. Be careful out there. Thanks. Huh? Excuse me, have we met somewhere before? That face. That eye. What about my eye, punk? We haven't met ever at all. Never. Ever. Good talking to you, partner. You just scared of a client? Apparently. Well, I'm off. Thanks for everything. Don't mention it. You done for the day? Yep. Quite a few clients considering the whole situation. Oh, that Virgilio guy. So you two actually met before? Yeah, you could say that. What? Guild staff, don't mind it. What were you talking about to Brian? Well, we were mostly catching up, to be honest. I hadn't seen him in a while. I offered him a drink when we went last week. I talked about what to do after the bar closes. Oh, and I tried to explain the situation with Robert here. He agreed to help me out with that one when the time comes. Oh. Yeah, I was also tuning up the detail for the new employee. New employee? A part-timer. You'll meet him tomorrow. Oh. Him, so it's a guy. An adorable guy, if I do say so myself. I suddenly have deja vu. Are you alright, Jill? Yeah. Must be nothing. Yay! Okay, it ends here. I'm gonna end it here. 2 jam soalnya udah. Well, lebih dikit tapi ya. I'm gonna end it here. So, kita masih belum tahu C itu aman atau enggak. We don't know if she's safe or not. Aku juga. Ya, udah ngantuk. Let's see you guys. Yeah, thank you so much for watching, by the way. I know it's just me reading, but yeah. Men prefer Christmas cake study reveals. New waifu machine. No, what? This unveiled a new line of personal computer for the anime enthusiast market. There are several attempts at appealing to a broader audience with the Uranus game console. Launch games have been announced as well. They include popular franchises like Monster Gold RPG, Monster Girlfriend, and Monster Companion. We're going for the weep audience, said Career51. A Sekibansoft janitor. What's dignity anymore? Sekibansoft plans to launch the AM Township sometime next year. Waifu machine. I don't know. The EKDP. Compatible with Nanokama. Camel. Wait, nano camo. About mascot. Customize. Rad? Ini apaan? Rad? What is a rad? Table. D. Nano camo underwear. I think I'll get a pair just to see what kind of skin I can use with them. They will nickel and dime with the DLC. There's no way to use the skin you want to get cracked day one. Maybe, but I don't think it will be that fast. Yeah, I think we'll just wait until it's modded for custom skin. So the nano machine fabric goes better your health. No, that's just a meme. My walls are made of that thing and I'm alright. Are you all set yet? Now I'm going to marry Kamatan. We now have underwear that can change its look. Don't you just love the future? I would if they weren't such a bunch of with business practices. Then don't buy the underwear. I won't. Rad? I don't know. Sebenarnya juga pengen cek itu rad itu apaan gitu. Tapi harganya 10.000. Also hi, Dio. Udah main pasmonya? Hopefully you have fun. This is the end of my stream anyway, so thank you so much for visiting. I will be stopping the stream now. Mahal banget astaga. Ya kan? $10.000. Some reason it's rad. That is just your start trigger. Or have a boyfriend. Ah yes, of course. So yeah, I'm going to end it here. Thank you so much for watching. I love this game. I love the writing. I love the thing. Itu rad, mahal banget harganya. Yep. I don't know, mungkin kita kalau udah sampai ke 10.000 gitu, kayaknya di episode selanjutnya bakalan bisa. Otsu kak, Otsu. Kamu juga Otsu. Otsu for Pasmo. So yeah, good job bartending. Of course, I love bartending. I mean, I would love to be like an actual bartender, but I don't know. I wish I could be one, but yeah. Bye!
お疲れ。聞いてくれてありがとう。そしたら、次の配信で会いましょう。じゃあね。